Hi guys, today I'm going to be blanching corn. As you can see, I've actually purchased this one from Coles as they're on special this week, and I haven't had a chance to put my corn in. I did put a few corn in, but they actually stunted, so the soil wasn't very good when we moved into this place. So today I'm going to show you how to blanch corn, and as you can see, I'm doing sort of bite-sized pieces for my family, and I'll take you through the process. Okay, so we're going to peel back the corn, if I can get it. I usually just separate it at the top and just pull. These ones are a bit tough. Pull all your corn back and twist at the bottom, and that brings out that little hard part at the bottom. So just clearing it up and place it aside. Cutting out any bad bits, we'll just cut that out and we can save the rest. Done. So that's done. And this all here we'll keep for the chickens. So we'll be able to throw that to the chickens, and any of the bad pieces that we need to cut off, we can throw that to the chickens as well, and I'll love that. It's kind of like recycling. Next process, you get your corn. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them into bite-sized pieces like this. So when you're having mashed veggies, or whether you're having a baked dinner, and you can have them in bite-sized pieces. So what we're going to do is I use a sharp point, as you can see there, and place it into the core. Bang, twist, and it just snaps off. So twist, and repeat this process until they're all gone. So the corn's all cut up, and now we're going to start the process of blanching the corn. Now we're bringing the water to a rolling boil because we need to get that heat up to kill the enzymes. That the enzymes are what they are is they actually break down your food. So in other words, like when it starts to rot. So what we need to do is kill the enzymes with heat so that they don't cause the food to break down either in your freezer or just in your fridge or anything. So that's the whole point of blanching, is to bring them enzymes up to a certain heat so that we can actually snap freeze our vegetables. So the first step, we've got our water onto a rolling boil, and we need to, oh, it's going to be hot, place, oh sorry, one-handed here, we're placing the corn, use my other hand, it might be easier. We're placing the corn in here, and we're going to bring it back to that high heat. So, but we don't want to overcook it. So when you do it, sort of don't overcrowd, but I think that's pretty sufficient. So what we've got to do now is wait for that to come back up to the boil, but try not to let it go over 3 minutes. So from the time you put your corn into the pot to when it comes back to boil. So that's why you don't want to overcrowd it as well, because you need it to come back up to that boil as fast as you can. So we'll wait for that, and I'll do the next step. Okay, so the rolling boil, and we're just scooping, straining a little bit, and placing them into a strainer. I also have a tray underneath just to catch the excess water. So just, as you can see, they're slightly changed in colour, but they're not cooked. So it's just that first process really of when you're cooking them. So it's not overcooking, it's pretty much just bringing it to the boil, taking them straight off, straining, sorry. One more. Okay, so from this process here, I have a bowl of iced water. That's an ice brick in there, so I'm just going to bring it over here. Bear with me. So from here, to stop the cooking process, because whenever they're sitting here with, as you can see, the steam coming off, they're going to keep on cooking. So you need to, these are going to be hot, place them into cold water, which stops the cooking process straight away. Oh, extremely hot. Maybe use tongs instead of fingers. So we need to keep this water cool, and every time you put a lot in, I'll take that out, but just make sure that water stays really cool, and you'll be able to feel, maybe I've put a few too many in this one, but yes, as long as you can stop that process of it cooking, so you need to bring the temperature right back down, like freezing, so it goes right through to like the core of the kernels, like so, like right inside here. So once they've cooled down, as you can feel, we're just going to place them into a tray with paper towel. So So this is process. When I get it finished, I'll come back to you. Okay, so we've got ourselves a Ziploc bag and a pen because I couldn't find a texter, but we preferably need a texter. Usually you can see it a bit clearer and stuff. So the white panel on the front, as you can see, I've written corn, and we also need the date, which today is the 13th of February the 2nd, 2017. Oh, it's a bit messy. But, so we write that on there, and then we pack. Usually there's 4 people with us staying for dinner. So I'm going to pack 4 pieces of corn. So when I go to get it out of the freezer, I've got exactly how much I need. And I'll just zip that up, try and squeeze the air out. So as you can see, I've got the 4 in there. So when I get it out, I've got 4, 1 for each of us, and that way I've always got corn in the freezer. And yeah, pretty much that's it. That's how you do it. Make sure it's labelled so you know what date. You don't want to go over. I think corn only lasts so long in a freezer, same as your meats and your vegetables. So just always check it, how long they will last in the freezer, and go from there. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed your video. 15 bags made up, and now just to place them in the freezer. Thank you for your support. I hope you liked the video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Loving the rewards. What a cycle.